Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Before I get started, let's go ahead and make sure we're subscribed and we hit that notification bell. Okay, all right, cool. Now to playing the dress rehearsal for the life that you want, the life you've been hoping and praying for. A quick recap. We've talked about how preparation season, if you're in the season of preparation and you're playing the dress rehearsal, you're becoming that person before you become the person, right, that you've already been praying for and already, been hoping for. Your attitude is one thing that needs to really stay consistent. That optimistic attitude, that positivity, that no matter what I see, no matter what's in the physical, no matter what's going on, I'm going to win type of attitude. The next thing is understanding that we're not in control of every single thing and accepting that sometimes the weather may not be our best friend, other times people may not be our best friend, and that is okay. But once we focus on the things we are in control of and accept that, it's our accountability to fix those and change those, and then we're good. Then the things that we're not in control of end up becoming smaller because our perspective and our attitudes start changing when we start focusing on what we can change. Now, the third final, well, I don't know if it's final, but the third step to preparing in the season of dress rehearsal for the life that you want, right, is allowing yourself the grace to not always be okay. Allowing yourself the grace to not always feel good. Some days are not the best, and other days are the greatest. It's a little bit of accepting things you're not in control of, but a little bit further, right? Because this is like knowing when to rebuke and knowing when to pray through. What do I mean is that sometimes, let's say, for example, let's use the whole friend dynamic, right? Your friend has been giving all funny, shady vibes or whatever, or at least you think they are. Sometimes we do project, and sometimes we do overthink certain things, and sometimes we forget that we're going through things mentally, emotionally, that we might read off someone vibes a little bit wrong. But other times we are 100% right, and that person does not belong in our friend list. They need to go. But this is where it comes to understanding that sometimes we need to sit in that feeling. We need not sit in forever, but sit in and really think like, am I just jealous? Am I envious? Is something wrong? Like, what is it? Because not a lot of people do it. You would think a lot of people actually sit there and think through before they react to certain things, but no. And those people are usually the problem. So take the time to not be the problem. Take the time to actually accept those like negative feelings you're feeling. Be like, okay, I'm going to be done with it because it's not really helping you. Or sometimes those feeling of, I shouldn't really be doing this, shouldn't really be around this person, around these people, going these places. It might be actually, God's way of like tugging at you a little bit like, hey, look, that person needs to not be in your circle at all. Yes, they were talking about you. Yes, that chat was about you. Yes, they spoke negative about you. Yes, they're not for you. They don't want to see you win. They rejoice whenever something bad happens to you. And we just need to know when to rebuke it or when to say, you know what, I'm going to pray through it. And the only way we can truly do that is to actually allow ourselves to feel those things. Don't just cancel out any negative feeling or bad vibes just because, like, it don't feel good or the uncomfortableness of it. Well, accept this uncomfortableness, talk about it to yourself, have a little self-talk moment, talk to God, talk up to yourself, and then decide what to do next. And let that decision be the final, no ifs, ands, or buts. I hope you guys enjoy that because this is the end. But no, I hope you guys really get that, that was something that I truly had to learn, that there's like an up and down part of it. There's a plus and a negative part. You can do the whole thinking about it too much, and you can allow the person who's not supposed to be in your life. I have allowed people who are seasonal in my life to stay long term because I thought about like, oh, maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe I'm the problem. No. It doesn't need to be a long thing. Once you thought about it, you pray about it, you let it go and let things happen. Don't go calling that person back. Don't go texting that person. No matter who they are, just let them go if that's what the result ended up becoming, right? And I had to learn that because I'm just like, no, I don't want to be that person who just give up on a friendship, on a relationship, on whatever the thing is, or project or whatever it is. And I'm like, sometimes you do. Sometimes you gotta say, cut it out and let them go. Let that thing go. And I had to learn that. And I just want you guys to not stay stuck in that position that a lot of us have been in or are going through. Give yourself time to feel it, talk about it, pray about it, and just let the result take place on its own. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Bye.